Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So today we are going to be doing a breakdown on the trailer. So this is going to be my first ever trailer breakdown. I'm more so going to be giving my thoughts and such. So let's begin with the first scene. Um, I'm not sure if this is going to be true or not. This is at least what I heard from other YouTubers. There's going to be like either a voiceover or like some scenes with people in it. Which I mean, if there's a voiceover, that's I'll be for that honestly. I think that would be really good. But any scenes with like people in them, I'm not really sure to be honest. But well, let's continue. Um, so this is a quite nice scene. This is also a really nice scene. And okay, so this is what I want to do. So as you can hear, the baby Spino makes like a crack type sound. Let's hear it. Yeah, as you can see here, it made a cracking sound, which is honestly adorable. I like the detail of the Spinos, really nice. And honestly, I never knew that the Spinos had the nostrils up on top. Though, given that they are semi-aquatic, it would make sense. So that's quite nice of a detail that they included. Really nice. So, moving on, we have a baby Triceratops, which I want to say is going to be heartbreaking. I feel. I feel like it's going to be really heartbreaking because well, I think we might know what's going to happen. The baby Triceratops might be an angel. Who knows? Oh, okay. So we get our first look of the Abortosaur. The Aborto is really nice. I like it. I like the first thing I can see is like the fur. Like there's some like fur on the back and it goes down the tail. I really like that. The coloring is really nice. The like slight purple color tone on the face is really nice. So I really like this. And I want to say that I saw the Gaming Beaver do a video on the trailer, and he called this a T-Rex. When it's not, it's a Borto. And it seems like it's going down on a Triceratops, maybe? Though it's a curved horn. So maybe it's probably it's gonna be some sort of Triceratopsian. Not really sure. The horn being curved is I'm not really sure. And then we got the fourth Incarnosaur. This is Gastonia, which from the first look, really nice. Many spikes on it, on the sides and on the top, which is quite cool. So with some stuff about this dinosaur, from what I heard, is that we have a lot of spikes from fossils of these Incarnosaurs. It's to the point where we don't know how many spikes each ones have. That is something that I heard, and honestly, that's quite interesting and quite the trouble, I would say. But the render of the dinosaur is really, really nice. The color, the skin, the spikes, amazing, honestly. So, then we got a first look of the Packy Rhino, a baby one, which is honestly really nice, really cool. So, this is also, honestly, I would say this is a pretty good render as well. I definitely, it's pretty good, I would say. And then we got here. This is Luso Titan. And as you can, and it was in the fourth scene. Where is it? Here we go. This is a Luso Titan as well. But as you can see, this is quite interesting, and it has like these air sacs being blown up on its head. It's on. There is some reason which might be the reason for this, but in boards they have air sacs that they can inflate, and it's for like reasons like to attract mates or to look terrifying. Now, whether it's trying to attract a mate or not is not known, but it definitely gives that interesting look, because that is. It's also similar to that of the, so the Dreadnoughtus was also the other dinosaur that had these air sacs, but on the neck. And these are, of course, all speculations, as I'm pretty sure we don't know entirely if they had these, or could inflate them, like how boards do today. So, it's going to definitely be interesting to see this in the full episode. So, with that being said, let's move on. But a bubblehead. Oh, a nice pause on the lightning, I would say. Really good lightning rendering, I would say. Okay, and when we got our first file, this is I'm not quite sure. I believe Beslot said this is a Starchick. I'm not entirely sure, but we definitely are going to have a file, multiple, so that's quite nice. And a other rendering of the Packy Rhino, which is really nice. Oh, and they're headbutting, and then the Incasaur's headbutting. And we got a baby Triceratops. Who thought it was a good idea to headbutt its muzzle, and now he's regretting it. Okay, so we got more sauropods, which is really cool. And no, these are different sauropods. So these are some different sauropods, which I'm pretty sure these are. It's a Titanosaur. Not sure if we know exactly what type, but all I know is it's a Titanosaur. We can see it has bony armor on its shoulders, which is really interesting. They are thickly built, really thick, in fact. They draw for the trees growing around them. There are some, honestly, I must say, they are some really thick boys, I would say. Massive, too. Okay, we got the same Abortosaur that was squaring off against the Triceratopsian. I think it's the same type of file from the previous scene. Seems that, it did not pick a good place to land, I would say that. It gets one down, and we got, oh, okay. So we have two sauropods fighting, and now here are the Spinos. So, we can see, this one seems to be, I would have said it's bigger, but as you can see, it's on the higher ground. so it looks like it's bigger when it's probably not. The sail design is really nice. The coloring too. The tail as well. The tail is really nice. This is definitely interesting seeing the two sponsors squaring off. Oh, and we got the other one where it seems this is a Spinosaur. The Titanosaur, possibly. And then this unknown dinosaur, which could be a Conchodontosaur, possibly. And then we have a Utahraptor, two Utahraptors. I really like the design for the Utahraptor. I really like the claw mark style on its face, which is really nice. The coloring, the red on the head and the neck, it's really nice. And then we got the one hissing and squaring off against our Incarnosaur friend. And then we got this. I think it's the same flyer from the previous scenes, or it could be a new one. I'm not entirely sure. But it's definitely want to, yep, there we go. It wanted to attack the baby Triceratops. We get a other scene of the Pachyvinos in a storm. They definitely seem like I think they look like they are scared of something. Could be the storm or something that we just can't see. And then we get a Brontosaur attacking a Montosaur. A really nice blue coloring crest. The design is pretty nice, I would say. And then there comes the Brontosaur. And then we got 3 Utahraptors, a forest file. They could be fleeing, and then we got the Incarnosaur. If I was to guess, the Utahraptor squares off at the Incarnosaur, and a lightning strike occurs and sets the forest on fire. And possibly the Utahraptors use that as a chance to take down the dinosaur, maybe? Not really sure. And then we got a other good scene. Okay, this one is really good, but this just looks beautiful. The sun, the shadow, and the two sauropods. Amazing. But now, this is what I want to talk about. We see the Spinosaur from the last scene squaring off against the one higher up on the ground. You can see, apparently there's debate on whether the Spinosaur dragged its tail or not. And some scientists are saying that they didn't drag it all the time. Personally, I think it would make sense for them to not drag their tail the entire time. I don't know. But we can see the sponsors are in a straight line. The baby's following the mother. If I was to put a dawdle, which is a lot to me, because I'm poor, this is inspired by ducks. But, yeah, I would say that, yeah. And then we get the other adorable scene of these dinosaurs sleeping. This one is upside down, for some reason. I don't know why. But this is just really adorable. And then a other adorable scene of the baby Spino in the mother. There's also debate on whether the sponsor had lips or not. Personally, I think it would make sense that the sponsors did not have lips. It's a good possibility. But given that every theropod does have lips, that it could also have them too, but I personally think that there's a chance that they don't. But we will find out in like the next few years, I'm sure. And now we get the Brontosaurs, which there are two here, if you guys can see. This one here, and then these two. It looks like these three have the same coloring crest. And I'm not sure what this might be. Maybe this one is being welcomed into the family, or maybe it's like a mating. It's like they are going to mate or something. I'm not sure. Then we got Pachyrhino with its baby. And then two sauropods, bunch of Immontosaurs, and an AI. Then the Utahraptor. It's going quite fast, but the Utahraptor gets slapped in the face by the tail. And then the Spinosaur. We can see on this Spinosaur is most likely the one that was let me find it. Here. I'm thinking it's this Spinosaur. The one that has the fist. And this is the mother. So, it's likely that the mother Spino is desperate for food to feed her young. So, that's a possibility. And so desperate that she's willing to risk going against the other Spinosaur, which could be fatal. Which would be really interesting. And then we got a Triceratops charging at some sort of theropod, possibly T-Rex. I really like the design. As you can see, like, these look like eyes. Really cool. And then a Spinosaur coming out of the depths and grabbing the fish. I don't know what type of fish this is, but from what I heard, it's related to the swordfish. Which makes sense because of this part. And then, there we go. We pause on the T-Rex going in for the kill on this flyer. Which, then I heard, well, in a video from Best in Slot, he was talking about the lips of the T-Rex and has more than normal. And honestly, I'm not really sure. I mean, it looks fine to me. Though he did say, like, the more you look at it, the cuter it becomes. Which honestly, it just I don't know what it is. I think it is the lips that are making it look cute before it then kills the file. I don't know what this thing is called. So you guys can leave in the comments tell me what it's called. So with that, that's really the entire trailer and my thoughts. So there we can stop on that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good day and goodbye.